Hey guys, so we've all been there trying to eat healthy and change our lifestyle, been on the go, busy, running here or there, and have to grab a snack quick. And it's tempting to grab something that's not so great for us. So I'm gonna go through quickly with you some things that I keep in my pantry, keep stocked up on, so that there's always something healthy on the go. I always keep some jerky handy. This is a great snack because it's high in protein and often fat, and both of those are great fuel sources for your body. These two brands here, I have a Nick Stick jerky here and Epic Jerky here. And both of these companies are trusted to be grass-fed products, which is important, instead of grain-fed products, so that we're not getting any GMOs or nasty non-organic things into our body. So these are awesome to fuel you on the go and keep handy in your cupboard. The next thing I always keep handy are some raw nuts. Here I have in my Weck jar some hazelnuts. You can do almonds, walnuts, whatever you like, cashews, macadamia nuts, whatever is your favorite, just to have there. Keep it on the counter so it's easy to access. Grab and go, pack it into little zippy bags, or if you have a silicone stasher bay, you can bring your nuts with you for the day. And that will, again, high in protein, help fill you up, often fats as well. So in those moments where you may be feeling dips in energy and it's tempting to reach for something sugary, like fruit or juice, or even sugary cereals or things coated in sugar, candy, something like that, where you feel like you need that sugar boost, instead, reach for something high in protein or high in fat, like nuts that are just readily available there, and that will actually help give you energy for longer and satisfy your cravings. So the next thing, this is a fun one, is dark chocolate. Now I have here a company called Eating Evolve, and they actually advertise this as primal chocolate, and that's because it's sweetened with coconut sugar. So they make it here in the bar format. My favorite here is the almond sea salt. Caramel Crunch is also over here, and these are phenomenal. You will love them. At first I was a little skeptical that anything without sugar could actually taste good, but these are awesome. And they also make it in peanut butter cups. This is actually just a plain cup, but they make peanut butter cups, almond butter cups as well. And what you can do with either of these, the bars or the cups, is dip them into some almond butter to add that protein to your snack. So on the go, if you just carry a little jar of almond butter with you, dip them in, and that will have a nice sweet chocolate if you are craving chocolate, and also protein added to that. So the next thing are RX bars. I love and keep all the flavors of these handy in the cupboard. My husband loves these too, and he usually doesn't love all healthy protein bars, but he'll eat one of these at lunch with, again, a jerky stick, and it satisfies him. This is mint chocolate, peanut butter chocolate, and chocolate sea salt, three of my fave flavors. And these are great because they are clean ingredients. So we have egg whites, almonds, cashews, dates, and no bad stuff in these. So also they're great because they're sweetened with those dates and not sugar. So when you're going to reach for a protein bar, oftentimes they have either high sugar content or are sweetened with artificial sweeteners. We want to avoid those things like aspartame, Splenda. Sometimes they'll make you think you're having a healthy bar by saying sugar-free, but they've actually added in chemical additives to help sweeten the bar, and those are worse for you. So you want to think when you're grabbing a protein bar, read the ingredient list and ask, is this an ingredient that is on the earth? Was it created to be produced on the earth, or was it created in a lab? So in protein bars, that's especially important tip, is when you're reading the ingredients, look for those clean ingredients from the earth, and that will usually be a good guide. Next, I have kombucha. This is Health-Ade Kombucha. There's also Synergy, GT, lots of brands popping up now. I love Health-Ade because it's organic, non-GMO, it's raw, gluten-free, it's also kosher, and this flavor is ginger lemon. Pomegranate is also phenomenal. And kombucha is great for gut health. Gut health ultimately helps boost your immune system and boost your energy. So when you're on the go, grabbing a kombucha, getting that digestive tract and the balance of your bacteria in your digestive tract, a healthy balance that will ultimately boost your immunity and boost your energy. So a great thing to grab on the go, bring with you during the day. And if you don't like cold drinks in the winter months, you can also grab some kombucha in the form of tea bags and brew that, and that will give you those benefits, but in a hot drink. Next up is granola. I love Wild Way granola. Another great brand is Purely Elizabeth. Wild Way is actually grain-free, which is why I gravitate towards this. It's sweetened with dates again, walnuts, I'm reading some ingredients here, pumpkin seeds, cashews, cinnamon, nutmeg, vanilla bean, sea salt. Again, those dates is really just the only sweetener and a bit of vanilla. So it's awesome, pure, and this will be great on Greek yogurt or kefir, or if you're dairy-free, you can use cashew-gurt. There's brands of that popping up and they're phenomenal. Pour a little bit of that on top, and instead of reaching for those sugary cereals, which again may give you a little bit of a high, but it ultimately will give you a sugar crash. Instead, these are high in great nutrients for you. They're vegan, non-GMO, grain, wheat, gluten-free, free of extracts and flavoring, which is not common in cereals or granolas on the market these days. So Wild Way granola is an awesome find. And lastly is my favorite, ghee popcorn. And this is from the brand Lesser Evil. They also have a grass-fed butter popcorn, and they actually have an avocado oil one as well. My favorite is the ghee, which I wasn't expecting because ghee can tend to have a stronger flavor to it, but it actually gives this popcorn a nice buttery flavor. So with any of those, avocado oil, grass-fed butter, or ghee, you're getting high fat content. So even though corn is essentially a sugar, you're still getting those fats in this snack. So instead of just reaching for something like a potato chip, that will give you that, again, starchy, sugary boost and then a crash. This actually balances the sugar content of the corn with a nice healthy fat in the ghee, the grass-fed butter, or the avocado oil. So that will help also curb your cravings, and ultimately this is great for movie nights and on the go. Again, fill your stasher bag. Stasher bags are great, look them up, because you can actually add some air to them so that the popcorn doesn't get crushed. It's awesome. And lastly, I would just say I always have in the fridge some cut up vegetables. So carrots, celery, peppers, anything like that that you can grab fresh, organic at the grocery store, and then organic hummus. And when you're looking for hummus, just read those ingredients and again, do that test. Is it on the earth, or is there anything weird added to it or sugars added to it? You don't need it. There's so many good brands out there that are clean and pure. So lots of veggies with hummus. Chickpeas as the base of hummus, again, that's a good protein source, and vegetables with the fiber content and obviously all the nutrients that are already in those veggies. Just consuming those throughout the day, having ready. Cut them up at the beginning of the week and pull on them through the week and bring them on the road with you as well.